Okay, and we are live. I am spent. You know, there was one problem I didn't think about when it came to this particular thing, and that was that once I got to Cerulean City, I didn't actually have a way back, did I? Mankey. Stupid Mankey. You're not even cool. Yo, hello TV man. That was loud. Holy crap, you are here fast. Talking to yourself again? Need to. So I'm not talking to myself, I'm just boring. I'm just like quietly playing Pokemon at that point. Monkey. Hello, Coles. Yes, Monkey. I'm in a dilemma. So I wanted to go, you know, back to the first area. Well, back to Viridian Forest. In order to, you know, start with Bulbasaur, right? My problem is that, I don't think I can. I think I'm literally stuck past it until, like, cut, I think. Right. And yeah, I think Diglett Cave and cut are the only way to get back. TM case. Candy jar. I've got the lures at least. Helix. You beat it? Yeah, I got the Oddish and have beaten gyms 1 and 2. But I don't think I actually have a way to go back to Viridian Forest to start training Bulbasaur. Can I see the Oddish? Sure, one moment. Let me actually run away from this little shit. Also, I have already been playing God with him by giving him some Oddish candies. Here's the little fella. TV man, you were here when I named him. Because I named him after you. Yep, there's the little fella right there. Onion! Yeah, TV man is an onion. There he is. Thanks, man. All good. I mean, I typically name things after viewers. I was like, fuck it, you were in here most of the time I was chaining that thing. You fool, you dared to play God. Exactly. With how much Charmander is spawning here, I'm almost tempted to start his chain, because I really like Charmander. What do you reckon, chat? Yay or nay to starting the Charmander chain instead right now? Holy crap, that's difficult though. Yay or nay? Counting on you, chat. Bro, I was the only one there for like half of the time of the last stream. Oh, exactly. And you know, last stream is where I got it. I like Charmander, but I hate Charizard. It wronged me personally. Okay. You see, I like shiny Charizard. I think it looks cool. What did Charizard do to deserve your hatred, though, homie? Just go with Cole's. With Cole, because it reminded me of Cole. I mean, that's fair. No, Cole's is always a Magnemite whenever I'm hunting one. which obviously I will at some point in this challenge, so. Cool, cool. I feel like TV, I ain't gonna be a Charizard. That's true. That's fair. I don't blame you at all, mate. I know how much... Now that I know... Like I said, I wanted to start with Bulbasaur, but I just... I'm like, do I really want to go as far as beating Lieutenant Surge, then backtracking to Viridian Forest? I'm already a shiny onion. Sorry, G. Oh, I'm aware. Do I just... Now, you see, my good friend... in the sky, I don't know, told me... that lures should be helping me with all my problems. Oh my gosh, Mankey, leave me the hell alone! Unfortunately, not only am I catching Charmander, I have to catch 3 of them. But that works for me because Charizard... The Charizard line is my favorite Gen 1 starter. Sorry. Of course. Put me in a Jess position and Y where I thought... hang on. Put me in a position where I had X's Mega and I also wanted my Talonflame. So I effectively wasted my Kanto starter when I should have picked Bulbasaur. Ah. I see, so it ended up being your wasted Kanto Mega. Because you thought... Granted. In those games, I think I use literally the same thing you do. Well, what's it? I don't use I never pick Charmander in those games because I know for a fact I'm going to be getting a Talonflame because it's probably one of my favorite regional birds for like no reason almost. Okay, seriously, why did I start with Charmander? Why am I stupid? Like seriously, it was popping up like 3 or 4 times at any given moment like a few seconds ago. I guess if I don't get a Charmander spawning again soon, I'm gonna go back to Viridian Forest. Oh, of course, because I just reset my freaking catch chain. That's why. I know, although lures are meant to help with this. Makes rare Pokemon more likely to appear. Because all the way up until this point, I hadn't caught anything else, so I still had the catch chain floating around from Oddish. Kill myself. Yay! Hey, hon, how you doing? No you know what? Yeah, nah. Wait! Wait. I thought I saw a Charmander, but it was just the Spearow for splitting. I just like Blastoise more in general, that's fair. I honest to God feel lied to about lures right now because I am not getting a single Charmander. Even though I now know that they can spawn here. I like Bulbasaur. Nice. If you play X and Y and I'm planning to get a Mega Charizard X, can you name it? Can you name it me? I would, but I'm not playing anything before the Switch games because I can't add them into my Living Dex. Because my whole Living Dex will be on home by the end of it. Not gonna lie, mine is Charmander. Exactly, my friend. Oh, that's right. I need to go quickly kill Nugget Bridge. Oh, I forgot you also battle your rival here. Go on, chat. You got this, chat. Jeez, they make them so much weaker in these games. That was a Pidgeotto when I versed my rival in Fire Red. In almost all Gen 1 remakes and the original, I chose that orange lizard. Exactly. I can't lie to you, I was pretty much in that same boat. I don't care what you're about to send out, homie. It's there, do a quick attack. And just to prove my point, quick attack. Forgot they actually use like the anime noises in this game. This game is much more anime adjacent. Australian wildlife for someone who's from Hungary sounds nightmarish. Yeah, it's just kind of normal here. Pick a random Gen 6 Pokemon, but no legend. Mine is Frogadier. Chestnut. That's something that so many people forget about, which was the final evolution of the Grass starter. I actually ran through Y with that because my friend had already picked Greninja, and we agreed not to pick same starters. So you know, Chestnut, since I didn't like the idea of my Fennekin evolving into a furry. Yeah, our country ain't for the faint of heart. Exactly. TV Barbarical? I love how all these trainers are just a quick attack away from winning because I am that over-leveled from the chaining. No, it's not TV Barnacle. He's saying that the answer for your pick, a random Gen 6 Mon, is Barbarnacle. I don't know the gens, I just know Pokemon I like, lol. That's fair. When you don't play through all the mainline games, it makes sense you don't really know a lot. Well, not know a lot, just you don't know where they come from. Yeah, like, I still gotta figure out how the fuck I'm getting a shiny Mew. Because if I don't... Because I have to figure it out for this challenge. And shiny Mew is something that I would very quickly name after my partner. So... it would be Millbrook right away. Like, friggin' dingoes descended of tamed dogs. Kangaroos are just roided up rats. And the 2 meters, and wombats are dummy thick. I like Mew the most, but I like Gibble as well. Exactly. Yeah, fun fact, there is no apex predator in Australia. Because nothing on that level could survive here. And those are the poisonous / toxic ones. Like, yeah, one of the dumbest things we have is the stonefish. It's something that can perfectly disguise itself as a rock, and if its disguise works and you step on it, you're dead. Within, like, a few minutes. Something like that. Usually animals have bright, vibrant colors, right, to warn you that they're poisonous. Or they have... Or they're, or they camouflage themselves, like, really well. You don't get both. You don't typically see an animal that disguises itself extremely well, and also kills you in a matter of minutes if you step on it. Why does Lugia's shiny form isn't silver, just rose color, and pink is secondary color? You see, here's the thing, though, is that also, Ho-Oh doesn't become gold, he's bronze. That was something that would have actually been really cool, because you remember in the anime, right? Ash, like, episode 1, sees Ho-Oh, and it's like a glowing golden Pokemon. They could have done the exact same thing for its shiny if they were actually assigning the shiny colors back in the day. But they weren't. Back in the day, shiny colors were randomly generated, and they've kind of just stuck with them since. They never updated shiny colors. Which sucks, because personally, I think Garchomp deserves better than the shiny it has. I'm gonna go real quick. I'll be back. Okay, no worries. You got a nugget from a mysterious man. That's right! I'm here, I'm queer, and I'm not letting swear. Nice. Yeah, so, I'm kind of in a position where I need to get back to Viridian Forest, and... can't until I beat the SSN. So I guess we're doing that. Just to fill you in on what's going on smoothly, you know? Because right now, like, you know, all the battles of that are going to be hella boring. I am one-shotting everything with Pikachu. There is no other Pokemon right now. It is just Pikachu. Granted, when you see the levels of my Pokemon, it makes a little too much sense. Considering I'm right now running around with a level 52 starter. I don't need that kind of power. I can win battles normally. I'm just the goat. Just because you be top leader, I don't care. Wait, did they get rid of... No, they didn't get rid of the patch of grass here. They just made it different compared to the old games. I'm gonna be comparing to them so much. I also did try for like a second to start chaining Charmander, but the starters are one of the hardest to get in a chain, and it shows, considering I used like 4 lures and only had 1 Charmander pop up. And that was keeping my old chain, by the way. Like, I still had the oldest chain to get the first encounter, and then from there it was fucking nothing. I'm hoping once I actually go back and get a flow to it, it'll be fine. The reason why there wasn't a Pokemon region based on Australia yet is because Pokemon based on Australian wildlife would have already made humans extinct then. I mean, you're probably right. I feel like an Australia-based region would have just so many outlandish Pokemon. How the hell do you do a legendary? You know what I mean? I'm doing it dumb. I'm playing Minecraft with Create and 547 mods, total lag surprisingly small. I didn't need to read the rest. Still high, just low for what it is. That's true. So that's true, that's fair. This thing's going Dado quick attack. When you're one-shotting with priority moves, you know you're a little bit too high level. Yeah, like I don't even need to use a fear tactic. I don't really care which one of you I verse, to be honest. I'm just passing through. I'm gonna get... He wants to squirt on me. This is weird coming from a dude. Thunderbolt. Also, Australia would make a perfect Legends game for a region that couldn't be tamed. How's it hanging? Oh, long time no see, Knob. How you doing? We are hanging in the hanging fruit, I suppose. And everyone's here today, probably because it's a weekend. And so most people don't have obligations to fulfill. Oh, hello there, another random trainer. I'm gonna one-shot with quick attack. Yeah, basically, because I'm doing all the shiny hunting stuff, I want to go... Been playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Fair enough. Also, Inzoi came out yesterday? I don't know what Inzoi is, but fair enough if you've been busy playing that. Yeah, it has been ages. Wiki. Didn't read what it is, don't care. We one-shot it anyway. Oh no, a level 14 crap. Don't get rid of his craps. Sure? TV Man learned Stun Spore. Okay, time to deal with this cutscene so I can get cut so I can go back to the Viridian Forest. You should Nuzlocke Pokemon too many types? How about no? I don't want to have to learn that freaking 50 plus type chart. I can barely remember the current one. There's a reason why there's only one Pokemon based on an Australian animal, and it's Kangaskhan based on kangaroo. Based on kangaroos, true. I feel like in a Australia-based region, we would get a regional variant of Kangaskhan that is a lot closer to an actual kangaroo. Because functionally speaking, Kangaskhan does not behave like a kangaroo, even though its pouch was based off that pretty much. Bill, you are hopeless. To Kamala, which is a koala. Oh, that's true as well. Why do I have a weird feeling we have, No, I don't think we have a platypus Pokemon. We definitely have Psyduck though. But yeah, they'd probably also they would either use those two pre-existing ones, or they'll come up with like some brand new, kangaroo and koala Pokemon. Unless that was kind of their way of saying, hey, Australia, go screw yourself. We're not making a region based on you guys. Alright, well, I'm back. This is why I hate progressing with the main story, man. I just want to go through the broken house. Psyduck is a platypus? Crossed with a Japanese yokai. Okay. I didn't know platypus was actually in its mix. I thought duck was its mix. You know, Psyduck. Pikachu, for crying out loud, we're not investigators. We're literally going to exit through the hole in their building. I went to walk straight past him. Okay, so it does initiate a battle. So have whatever bird Pokemon is... Is it that represents an emu? Doduo! And Dodrio, they're technically emus. Yep, still one-shotting with priority moves, because of that ridiculous Oddish chain. I forget in these games your Pokemon... Bye-bye. Dodo is more closer to an ostrich and a dodo mix. You know what? I think you're actually right about that one, Coles. But still, emu would not... By that logic, emu may also end up being a regional variant. Maybe that's why there isn't an Australian region yet. From the duo's fluff, I'd say it's... Oh, even a kiwi bird. True. It could be a kiwi... It probably is closer to a kiwi bird now that I think about it, because the neck in that is like the main thing that makes it different. What the fuck? I just watched my rival approach me, the screen goes black, and then I've got to revive? What the fuck? I got two... What? Why is he giving me extra... My rival's such a coward. Anyway, I need to unfortunately go on that damn SSN. The shiny of Dodo is green like a kiwi fruit. Yeah, it is. Granted, that was an intentional design. Remember, generations 1 to 4, their shinies were kind of a random generation sort of thing. I found a lure. Yay, not that it matters, because I'm not chaining for that yet. When it comes to Diglett, I am 100% going to Diglett Cave, though. Growlithe would be fun, but like I said, I'm trying to go from the start now that we've caught Oddish. It's either that or I go back to the early roots, do all the, like, easy, common Pokemon, then move on to things like Oddish. Oh no, a Tentacruel, whatever will I do? Will I just one-shot it with priority? Yes. I'm back. My computer kind of died not long after I sent my last message, so let's hope that was a one-off. Yeah, I think the mods might be a problem, homie. There were still shinies that could have been handcrafted like Gyarados, and there are shinies changed between Gen 2 and 3 like Zod. Yeah, that's true, actually. I didn't even think about that. Oddish also was actually a shiny that got changed, because initially, Shiny Oddish's body was black. But now it's green. I wonder if I can quick attack my way through, Surge's Gym. But I still think when it comes to an Australia-based region, you just need a little bit more than that. And then you still have the granted, you could introduce quite a few very good bug-type Pokemon in an Australia-based region with spiders and whatnot. Because we have because, you know, we have insanely poisonous wildlife. You can do the same with, like, I feel like bug and poison types get so much support, like, so many more Pokemon in an Australia-based region. Also, you'd have good opportunities for fire, for stuff like that. Water, we have some very interesting, ocean life as well. Like, Australia is one of those places where there's a lot of diversity in Pokemon. I reckon we should get the things calm. We'll have Pokemon Go. Newcastle, big boy. Oh my gosh. Let me see your ticket. Yeah, no, I could agree with that, to be honest, with the Pokemon Go thing. Just remember, it will also still burn through battery on your phone. Oh, shut up, rival. Yes, yes. Blue. You got a Shallur Sable? I just have a fiery hatred for this rival because he's too easy. Blue in the original games could actually be somewhat threatening if you ever did a Nuzlocke. I had that issue, and I will wholeheartedly admit that. And this is where I've probably gone the wrong way. Because I don't know where I'm going on this freaking game. This is the outside area. That was someone messaging me. I'm mainly worried because my antivirus recently purged a Trojan? Oh. Yeah, Trace is a pushover. Oh, 100%. That was me, haha. Oh, yeah, yeah. Why are the battles up here again? Can't I where the fuck's the captain? I just want to deal with that and get the hell out of here. When it comes to the, like, you know, Gen 1 games, I feel like a veteran sometimes of at least playing this first half. Because I have tried to do Nuzlocks as like on my own for fun quite a few times. And let's just say I have ended up regretting that decision quite a few times. Every time I go back to it, pretty much. The cap is up the staircase after the Trace fight. Up the staircase after the Trace fight. Where the fuck is Trace again? Honestly. I wish that stupid little nerd would stop getting in my way. Team Rocket's tangled up in this. You should call me. How about you? How about I friggin' don't? How about I handle Team Rocket and you just sit there and be an annoying little shit? Nope. So how am I meant to trigger this Trace fight, by the way? Because I don't know where Team Rocket is. And yes, I know there's items around here. Yes, I am ignoring them. Second floor? Freaking bet! Okay. Thank you, goals. So fortunately, this is laid out differently. I probably went the wrong way. Is the floor you enter through considered the second floor? Oh, there's a freaking chef. I'm in the kitchen, apparently. I don't remember. Let's go? That's understandable. Let's go. I'm going off of FRLG. Okay, I don't know what that is. Oh, you're going off Violet, Red, Leaf, Green. Sorry, yeah. I don't blame you. That's what I was trying to go off. Have I tried talking to him? Yes. He said if Team Rocket's involved, you should call me, and I'm just like, why repels in Let's Go? That's what I want to know. Yeah, he's just rambling on about how strong blue is. You'd think that... I think that old man was expecting someone else. Well, maybe there's just no battle. Oh my god. This game doesn't need to be any easier. Why? I really shouldn't be complaining about a game being easy, but, like, come on, man. Is it this way, maybe? Second floor. Aha! I found you! You son of a bitch. Cool shirt. Yes, I got it from my fiance. You get this shirt back, by the way. I did realize I didn't swap into my shirt before I left. Borrowing? Yeah. I do prefer sleep over stun, to be honest. Oh no, Eevee! Oh shucks, guys, I guess I'm screwed. This Eevee's gonna team wipe me. Looks better on you though. It doesn't fit loose on me like it once did, but I'll get that. Exactly, he'll be fine. Keep battling. Oddish. Why do you have a green fellow, good sir? Also, that reminds me. That's one of the things that's one of the versions exclusive I've already found out without even having to check. Was Let's Go Eevee gets Bellsprout over Oddish, but I'm okay with that. I've always liked the Oddish line more than the Bellsprout line, even if they decide to fuck me over. I truly am the rival, not as weak though. He loves Eevee. Oh, exactly. You and your Sylveon you called trans rights on Pokemon Go. I don't understand how a captain can have seasickness, but is the secret technique cut? Can I get this over with? That's funny as fuck. Yeah, exactly. Secret technique chop down. And now we leave. We leave as fast as we entered, so I can now go back before beating Search to Viridian Forest and make myself even more overpowered than I already was by chaining a shiny, because I am meant to be doing that all the time as much as humanly possible, not just progressing through the game. Oh, that's why it's putting me in a full-on cutscene. Don't you just love that blank expression on the main character's face all the time? I think it's weird that he needs a child to rub his back rather than that he has to rather than he has seasickness. That's a good point, Smoothie. And I hate that it is. I actually achieved 1,300 ELO on Pokemon Showdown's Nat Dex. Devil's Ladder with just one barnacle teeth. That's brilliant. Damn nice. Yeah, oh no, it's... What the hell? Oh, I actually didn't know that was a limitation. I have to go beat the gym. Which is annoying, because the button press mechanic that I don't give a flying fuck about. Which is literally just going to end up being me sitting here pressing A on every trash bin until I get through. Why am I going that way? Your Pikachu should have no trouble slicing through. I guess my Pikachu's tail is just the sharpest blade in the known universe. The teams Barbarnacle, Pelipper, Wellspring, Ogerpon, Magnezone, Mega Swampert, and Archaludon. That doesn't surprise me. You sound like you've got a rain team going. Why do I get a very strong feeling about what I'm supposed to do here? Okay, what are you sending out? Magnemite? Don't care, it's dead. Sorry, Coles, but it's not the pretty one. If it was the sharpest blade in the known universe, it'd be infinitely thin. Basically, it'd be 2D. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm being sarcastic when I say it. I love how, like, whenever you beat up a child, they give you Pokeballs. And if you beat an adult, There is no trash. There's only trash here. Here. Oh, kill me. Did you say you served with Lieutenant Surge in the army? Oh fucker, you are so much older than Surge. Unless unless Lieutenant Surge had Super Soldier Serum. Pikachu v Pikachu, Pikachu wins. Actually, sorry. Chat versus Pikachu, Chat wins. They changed the challenge on me and I'm just special. Can't remember if they changed this puzzle to be easier. Nope. My question is, why is there color-coded bins? Because they definitely weren't there in the originals. Here's the only problem with whenever you find the first lever in one of these cans, unless... No, okay, so I can do that. Oh my gosh. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Oh, and you just had to make my day worse by having 2 Pokemon. You little rudder. Yeah, I love how a little heart seems to be coming up every time I knock out a Pokemon. Okay, I think he wants to be left alone. I think he does too. I think so. I just want to deal with this, with one of the most annoying puzzles in Pokemon because there's no system to it. It is just random. Apart from the fact that, no matter what, it'll end up in a trash can near the first lever. Which, what's the bet? It was actually, you know... Okay, wait a minute. I fucked this up, haven't I? Yep. Okay, so it is actually the same 2 trash cans no matter what. Say Inzoi on stream, it looks like more modern take on Sims. Oh, okay. Surge, I am literally only here to kick your ass, so I'm allowed to go through Diglett Tunnel. So, how about you just send out your first Pokemon, I kick its teeth in, you send out your second, I kick its teeth in, you send out the third, and I kick its teeth in, and then you just die. Just crawl, you just go back into your military retirement. Wait, what the fuck? I didn't one-shot it? I guess I gotta use moves other than Quick Attack now, damn. How unfortunate. I can't say that with a straight face. Yeah, I know, it lived. It was so, like, I'm double that thing's level and it lives. That's better. But, yeah. He disrespected you by surviving time to actually bully him? Exactly. You know my freaking Pikachu knows thunder? You know, I don't even care if it takes more than one attempt to kill him. No, never mind. Pikachu's a god. You deserve that, Surge. Nope, not Bolt. Thunder. The more powerful electric type move that has a 70% accuracy. That's how Pikachu and I just literally looked at Surge and went, "Oh, you actually survived the first hit, you fucking die, boy." I don't want your autograph. I beat you so badly you probably got flashbacks to the war. Oh no, I have Thunderbolt and Thunder. The idea was to use Thunderbolt, not Thunderbolt, Thunder to disrespect him. Most powerful move in my arsenal, but it has 70% accuracy. Misty, why are you here? I mean, I'll take the free healing, I guess, even though the Pokemon Center's just up the road. No, thank you. I don't need a guide through the tunnels. I have already been in the trenches many a time. Need to buy. Anything new? Nah, just still good old-fashioned regular lures, I suppose. You should be getting your autograph. Yeah, you should be getting your autograph from the strongest 10-year-old. Exactly. Smoothie gets it. Time to get back to the forest and hunt. Yep, time to go back to the breeding ground of the strongest 10-year-old there is. Breeding ground makes it sound weird. The place where he has raised his team to be fucking ridiculous. Fun fact, red in red and blue isn't 10, he's 11. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They're technically older than Ash when he set out on his journey. So one thing I also always question, right, is, so you know how it's like, there's like it's like a restriction. You get your first Pokemon from the professor when you're 10. Why the fuck are there so many kids that are preschoolers running around with Pokemon before you? I get that they probably just caught it. I'll show you when you're ready, Streezer. Oh. I mean, it's basically TM Flash. I should get it. Pikachu knows it now. Honestly, you genuinely... It's because those preschools go to Pokemon school? Then why didn't the main character? Or also, there's the logic of... I thought it was more like an age restriction on buying Pokeballs, which then makes you question how they got around the age restriction. Also, just know since in Gen 1 America is real, and technically takes place in 1996, Red born before the USSR collapsed. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 where are you taking me? Right, now time to ignore my rival and go back to what I was doing. Which was going to a forest, spending eons there, and then coming out with a full team of sparkly level 100 Pokemon. I mean, it's probably not literally going to be that ridiculous, but you know what I mean. Actually, what am I saying? It could definitely be that ridiculous. Oh, hello there. What are you doing here? Again, repels in the Let's Go games. What is their primary function? Because if it's something that could actually help me with shiny hunting, I'm all ears. Also, that, honestly, the talk about Red kind of reminded me of, something I really liked about the Gen 7 Battle Tree. Was the fact that we got to rematch Red and Blue after all that time. Hey, this guy's better than my rival. No offense to you, Smoothie. I named him after you. I know you're better than that. The purpose is just more cash, because you can avoid the mons yourself? Yeah, I know, right? It just feels weird. No, I feel like surely they have more of a function. Let me read them. Repels. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Okay, no. You are, like, not only are you the repels, but, like, getting away from them is easy and doesn't do anything negative for you. It's not like encountering a different Pokemon breaks your chain. It's not like, just accidentally encountering one and running away is overly bad if you don't want to catch it, and you're not battling, so you're not losing health in your Pokemon. And the way you lose health is through, trainer battles, so I don't understand the difficulty. That's actually something that's kind of a major thing in the latest games. You don't get forced into encounters with Pokemon, so the curve doesn't need to be as low, as high as it is. Well, no, as I don't know how to explain it. So far the oldest Pro Tag is 14 in Pokemon Black and White, not including aging after their own game. X and Y Pro Tags are how old? They're 17? Yeah, that's a shock to my system. I did not know that they were that old. They're damn near adults. Oh my gosh. Listen to me, Caterpie. We actually don't care about your existence. Unless you're yellow. There is no canon age for X and Y Pro Tags. Okay, so it's more like a rumored 17 as opposed to an actual 17. I'm just, you know. Now I have the repel active, I'm looking for our bulbous friend. Noise, Canopy, Butterfree. Oh, fuck. Well, it's vague. They're said to be older than 16. So they could either be 17 or 60 plus. You've also got to take other context clues in regards to their age, but yeah. I didn't know it was ever stated that they were older than 16. Like, damn. Talk about starting your Pokemon journey late. Right. Oh wait, no, that was just Manapod. Yes, I would like to use another one. I'm not gonna lie to you, the fact that it's this difficult to get Bulbasaur to spawn is so annoying. No, that's the only context clue. Damn. What I'm seeing is 16 to 18, so never mind. Okay. They are older, but not... Still not anything confirmed. Also, it's not older than 16. It's older than the black and white pro tags, which, granted, the black and white pro tags were 15, right? So... See, I never really paid attention much to the ages. I was just kind of like, eh. I feel like in going back to the Australia-based region, they would 100% have to have an age limit on, like the age limit on becoming a Pokemon trainer being like over an adult because the Pokemon are just that dangerous. Like, you know, with all the jokes that float around about Bidoof being God, I could literally see like, Australian mod that's like the devil almost. Well, I guess more than Giratina. What the fuck? This isn't what we were hunting for. This just popped up. I mean, we take those for the Pokedex, man. Older is a vague descriptor of itself because you could be 1 month older and still count as older. That is actually true, but Metapod funny, yeah, Metapod. Name it Squirm? Sure, why not? Don't lie, we have 15-year-olds that even if not officially employed do work with dangerous animals. The pro tags would be 15 to 18 as Aussies. You know what? That's a very valid point. Sometimes I forget how stupid our country can be. Change name. Squirm. I just can't believe that random shiny there, while I haven't even been able to find a Bulbasaur. I genuinely do not know how on earth I'm supposed to do a Bulbasaur trick. I think you mean base. I think you mean base. We are simply brave enough to be fools. Now, bravery and stupidity are two very different things. I wish that I didn't feel like I had to start a chain and break it in order to get Bulbasaur to spawn. Oh yeah, hang on, let me real quick update the text file while I'm not doing much. I think you mean... Oh no, that's just the same message as before. I know you can get a bunch to spawn at once when you go in and out of doorway. Okay, I thought I saw another shiny and I was gonna lose my mind. But I wanted to make sure before I reacted. Okay. No, seriously, what the hell? Bravery and stupidity are the same thing. The only difference is one is encouraged, the other is shunned. No, the difference between bravery and stupidity is not knowing what you're doing, and so you don't recognize the danger of it. Whilst are you serious? No! Get the frick out of my face, Caterpie! I can't believe that. I actually can't believe that. I knew that lures, apparently lures, increase the odds of a shiny appearing, but I didn't expect this! I'm waiting. I am not willing to try and throw this ball while you are moving, you stupid thing. That's why I'm not. Name it Flutter? Sure, why not? At this point, I don't care about the naming unless viewers want it named after themselves. And since I don't have enough viewers, it kind of makes it run dry pretty damn quickly. To me, being brave enough to be food means understanding the danger, knowing you almost deaf get hurt and still do it anyway. Oh yeah, that's better. I mean, shock at that. So we've had 2 shinies this stream so far, guys. I can't believe this. Lures for the win. Lures for the win indeed. Even if it makes no goddamn sense, because I've had 2 shinies pop up from these lures, and not a single Bulbasaur. I'm not gonna lie, I was half expecting that other Butterfree to be shiny, because I'm kind of at a loss for words. Yes, I would like to use another one. I just want Bulbasaur, man! I now understand why they say, like, it's one of the hardest ones to chain, because even with lures, I'm struggling to have any spawn. Not gonna lie, I could really go for a kangaroo burger or steak. Dude, kangaroo meat for the win. It is so good. I got so used to looking out for the oddish noise, by the way, that, like, every time I'm hearing it now, I keep going towards it. Hello, Caterpie again. Jeez, at this rate, I'm gonna get all the easy shinies before I have a Bulbasaur spawn. No, get out of my face. You blue-bodied motherfucker. You Smurf-looking radish. Again, or is it confusing me right now? Also, that also means in terms of the Butterfree line, I just need Caterpie, and I've completed their evolutionary line. Just a Weedle again. Honestly, I couldn't imagine not eating the animal on your coat of arms. Like, come on, whales, eat unicorns and dragons! Yes! I mean, we don't eat emus as well, though. We don't eat our entire coat of arms, just one of them. So, just get them to eat dragons. Oh my gosh, Bulbasaur! I'm wondering... No, because starting with a catch of one... Like, catching one didn't help when I was going... When I looked at Charmander earlier. Not gonna lie, at this point I'm more listening for the Bulbasaur than anything else. That's why I said Aura, but I'm pretty sure emu eggs are pretty good though. Though I've never tried them. I've never tried them either. I mean, they are literally just larger eggs, are they not? I don't know how much different they may taste. If at all. Finally! Oh my gosh, they're rare even under lures. Bulbasaur, I swear to Christ if you do not get in a Pokeball. Oh my gosh! Oh! Okay, there we go. Excellent. Okay, if it didn't get in there, I was gonna swap to my Great Balls. Kiva Man, you leveled up again. Just need areas where there hasn't been any spawns yet. Honestly, lures are causing so many... Lures seem to be causing extra spawns. Oh! Another Bulbasaur. Sorry, I was wiping my eye. There we go. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. It's been a long time. There we go. Oh my gosh. No. Once the catch combo gets high enough, I shouldn't have too much issue, but I will keep popping lures as long as I have them. Because honestly, like, the fact that they definitely seem to increase shiny odds is helping. There's number 3. There we go. Lure should increase respawn rate, increase respawn chance, and half the base shiny odds. That's right. And that is why actually getting a ton of lures is very important. I'm looking for a bulbous figure. Oh, it's gotta be. And all better lures do is just increase duration, not effect. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's good to know. Granted, having a longer duration would be kind of nice right about now, because you know technically means the less you have to buy for a time frame. Oh my gosh. I am kind of boxed in by wild Pokemon. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see it. Got it, you stupid bird. Duration is just based on steps, not time. Oh yeah, I figured. I honestly just want to actually get the chains properly going, and to do that I need to have more spawn chances for the bulb man. Oh my gosh. Oh, I fucked that up. That was gonna be an excellent. There we go. It's just nice to get back on track with what I actually wanted to start out with chaining. I also need to find out where I can catch Squirtle for obvious reasons. Blow it off. Did I bump the right one? Nope. Also, random fact, I bet I'll fast on Guilty Gear sometimes just so I can say I'm fighting you. It wouldn't be the same because I don't know what I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing in regards to Faust combos. We need to play again now that you can actually play. I wouldn't say I can actually play. Okay, that's it. No, don't! Oh my gosh. Because of the slight delay there, I thought it was going to run away. You know, for a ball that's meant to have increased catch rate, the ring didn't change color. That felt like such a waste of great balls, but granted also, at what point am I just using the great balls, you know? If not when it comes to shiny hunting things like the starters. Listening for Bulbasaur's cry, because I know it. Also gave other mons time to despawn, so I can just start swapping between areas until I get it. Oh, there it is. I don't think I bumped into it. Yep. You only actually need to hunt one Caterpie, because now thanks to your other two random shinies. Yeah, I said that. I did actually say that now because of them I won't. I'll only need to hunt regular Caterpie after I've done the other starters. Which I know a couple spots I should be able to farm Charmander just fine. But also, to be fair, I want to actually do, you know, catch 3 Bulbasaurs. AKA, you know, a Bulbasaur, an Ivysaur, and a Venusaur before I leave the Viridian Forest. Oh, hello, you. That was kind of a meh throw. I'm gonna swap back to Pokeballs in a sec. Just because if I actually focus on getting excellent throws, it shouldn't be an issue. It's Caterpie. I once again had to double check. I heard him. There he is. I'm not gonna lie. The thing is that like actual like body color wise, I probably won't spot Bulbasaur because I don't really see the difference. Usually, I know the body becomes a lighter green and all. Like, it used to be much clearer, but now that they've kind of blurred the lines when it comes to shiny Bulbasaur. Don't you dare! I hate how aggressive you are, little shit. Talk about it frustrating, considering I know these Pokemon can flee. I should be getting close to the point where I have a solid enough catch combo for the Bulbasaurs to continually spawn. It'd be nice if I felt like I could just sit by one patch of grass, continually catching them. But if free, I actually don't care. There you are. Great throw's okay. Cool. Cool on the first one. I noticed that, like, the longer the streak goes for, the easier the Pokemon seems to become to catch. Because that's what, at least that's what happened when I was training Oddish. Whether that just becomes you're better at catching that Pokemon, or if it's a genuine mechanic in the game, who knows? Hmm? What do you want? Yeah. What? Oh, nice. Fair enough, so you're saving it for later. The big... Oh, is he here today, tonight? Oh, gotcha. No. Yeah, I know. Whole generation's impatient. Saturday night, hoping it wouldn't be full. That was your first mistake. I could have told you that it would have been full, kiddo. You would have. It would have been smarter if you guys called ahead to book the time. Or what? Did it? Was it a parent that took you that could have booked the time? Yeah, he could have called up and made sure. And if not, you guys chill at his place for like half an hour, then go out. Yeah. Fair enough then. Man, chat got really quiet all of a sudden. Oh my gosh. I know me bumping into them and running from them continually does delete them for a chance at respawning something else, but like, come on. I wish they wouldn't all clump up together like they have been. Guilty Gear Strive. Yeah, I know, it's like your favorite video game right now. And when it comes to the Guilty Gear stuff in universes, if they don't print Faust, I'll be mad. Because that's who I want to main. Considering, unless it's an actual set though, I doubt it. Hell, even in an actual set, I could see them not printing Faust. Well, Faust, when we're getting close to the point where the chain could actually continue, is when Bulbasaur decides not to spawn. Well, sorry, when we're getting to the point where it should be starting to spawn more, or we're getting close to it. Same with me and Basket Budget. Basket Bridget, Basket Bridget? Why did you write it like that? Wait, Basket Budget, Basket Bridget. Brisket. What the I don't know if you meant to say that way. And if you did, what the fuck is Basket Budget, Basket Bridget? I'm not gonna lie, I was half expecting to end up getting another random shiny I don't have, and ending up actually kind of upset about it. Ah, shit. Because you know how hard it is to actually start this Bulbasaur chain. Once the ball's rolling, I don't think it'll be so bad, but oh my word. The amount of difficulty right now about it. It'll take like 12 before they start spawning more frequently, and I'm at 9? One, I didn't realize I said basket twice, but it's a joke to not say Bridget's name right. Typically, I actually said. Typical three I actually said. Okay. Wait, why do people say Bridget's name wrong? Oh, that fine. Get in my balls. Woo, catch combo 10. Woo! I felt stupid for having to feeling like I kind of had to celebrate that, but to be fair, the starters are clearly a pain. Like, you know, the fact I'm running from grass patch to grass patch so much kind of says it. I'm kind of looking forward to when I can chain, things like Weedle and all that, because they're gonna be piss easy. One more and I'm at max spawn odds? Really? I thought it was like 12. I don't know why I thought it was 12, because 11 makes a little bit more sense. That was an oddish. I heard something and I'm like, that's what I'm looking for. I'm like, no, it's fucking not. You did that one already, and you don't need to, and you're doing it again until way later because you hated the first one. Real quick, I'm just gonna reset all the spawns. I did notice, though, I'm not gonna lie, that the later I was into the Oddish chain, the more I was basically just seeing Oddish and Bulbasaur. That was all I was seeing at one point. Until, you know, obviously I moved out of the forest, but... Oddish. Get command grabbed, nerd. I've actually done a few command grabs to finish games with Faust as well. It's kind of funny. Because I don't think Faust's command grab is that great. It doesn't have a lot of reach. But if I'm close enough, it's really fun to just eat people. So I love how with Faust, I can give you an afro, and because of that serious physical condition, I'm gonna put you in a wheelchair. There we go. You should start boosting my odds, little fella. Love also you're saying get command grab nerd to me because you're playing against Faust. To be fair, one of the main characters I did use as a punching bag was Bridget, so I guess we're kind of even in that front. I always have this dilemma, but I'll just get Giga Drain later. For TV Man, the one who will become the Vile Pile. That was a way too awkward throw. But we caught him anyway. Granted, we are also not approaching proper shiny odds yet, so. Oh my gosh, get out of here. I see we're on the same mind when it comes to using targets, true. I guess that just means I have to also pick up a secondary main I know I can kick Bridget's butt with. Granted, I already thought of it, I was already planning on picking up a secondary main when it comes to that game. Because I feel like Faust is much more of a funny pick. Like, because he is fun. I also just like being the really funny lanky boy. But I gotta also figure out another main. Even though Happy, like, I would love to do it with Happy Chaos, but he's so much he's so much of a fucking nuisance. I hear you. Oh my gosh, that was an excellent throw, you rodder. I don't have. Oh, I do have rises. Better. Just the way that Faust moves as well. What is? Only a great throw, but to be fair, the thing knocked away an excellent throw twice. There we go. Maybe he's trying to be humble, you know? Oh, I only need a great throw to be caught. And not gonna lie, I just saw in the Discord, like, talk about, like, 3 to 5 centimeter, spiders, and I'm just kind of sitting here laughing, considering, you know, there are ones the size of plates. Oh my gosh, that was... I'm eating lunch. Oh, I see. Also, Leo's theme song is the pumped up kicks of Guilty Gear. That sounds incredibly messed up, and I love it. Eating lunch makes sense, Cos. I hope I haven't freaked you out with the talk of spiders the size of our hands. Hello there. Super upbeat rock and about his trauma of getting his men killed. That's brilliant. Damn, lost on survival match 9? That is unfortunate. I don't think I've actually done a survival match in Guilty Gear. Right before the first boss. Ah, yeah. The problem is that you basically need to be able to do a string that you're damn near unkillable in. Take almost no damage. I swear, if that motherfucker had attacked right as I threw the ball one more time. And they just don't get in the ball. That's at least a bit more acceptable for some reason. Personally, when it comes to your survival mode, trying to get to the boss smoothly, I think you should just get better. Cool. I don't know how long I'm going to be up for doing this stream. At the bare minimum, I want to get Bulbasaur's streak high enough to where I'm actually finding a decent number of Bulbasaurs and at the max shiny odds. Good old get good. The kind of max is match 300. There are now 30 characters, and there's also cycle through the characters. Okay, fair enough. But don't the regular matches also cycle through the characters? It's also probably a good way for you to find like your worst and best matchups. It's like, oh, this character in survival runs tends to give me a lot of issues. I think she's a problem for me. I'd just say she because half the roster is female. But you know, still. Same premise as if it's a dude as well, but yeah. I reckon, personally, just figure out what your problem matchups are. Regular matches are random, but you won't have the same match before a boss. I say what I said before about the bosses are buffed versions of them. Oh, my bad. I didn't really catch the buffed versions bit for some reason. How was I just outside the circle there? Every ball I throw feels nerve-wracking when it comes to Bulbasaur. I kind of hate it. Also, I've hit match 27 before, but saw a few enemies that I haven't versed so much. That makes sense. I mean, to be fair, there are some matchups of where I'm like, what the hell am I doing here? And then somewhere, even though it was the first time I've versed them, it was easy to wipe them out. Like, I definitely know what problematic matchups I have is Faust. That's a big Bulba. How many candies am I getting for, first try great throws? Not many, it seems. Same with me and Brisket, but I'm letting you know them? Wait, you haven't said what character is actually a problematic matchups for you. You've just said that you had issues with Bridget. Because, I mean, tell you right now when it comes to Faust, Aba, the chick with the giant fucking key, when I was doing his, like, story mission, I had so much trouble with her. She was by far my worst matchup. And, like, the samurai dude, like, the big samurai dude at the end for his boss fight was annoying as well. Yeah, because, like, a good example is, what did you lose to round 9 of your last run? Yeah, I'll say it. Faust and Leo, even though I grind against them the most, I still have trouble with them? Fair enough. I mean, Faust is honestly always going to be a weird one. His hitbox feels wonky. And Fausts that can actually combo are scary. Oh, yeah, we'll take the evolution. We'll catch more, Oddfellows later. Oh, what? Whoops. I didn't actually mean to deny that evolution. I lost to Asuka because I versed her like 3 times. And had half health remaining. Oh, that makes sense. That's the thing. I feel like a lot of the times you just get, like, in the survival runs, if you get, like, if you get 2 bad matchups in a row, you're fucked. Because because one will already drain a ton of your health, and the next one just finishes you off. Hell, honestly, one bad matchup can put you in the red enough to make it so even a good matchup can kill you. Yep, Leo into Asuka. Ah, that would do it. Yeah, because you've rarely versed Asuka, so she's kind of a neutral for you. Granted, I'm not gonna lie, apart from Bridget, I haven't versed a lot of enemies, so... Apart from what was in Faust's story, basically, that was about it. Oh my gosh, eat a dick, Bulbasaur! Oh my gosh, that was abysmal. Also, lol, Asuka is the mage. Dude, that tells you how much I've versed Asuka. Okay? I'm not really thinking about who has what name. I'm just kind of just blurting out whatever. I don't know what the character looks like, homie. Bulbasaur, why? I'm trying a Johnny right now, doing okay so far, that's good. Oh my gosh, again with that crap. Son of a bitch. Not gonna lie to you, the first thing I'm doing when, or even if, I hit a streak of 100 with like, Bulbasaur, is I'm going to go and buy a bunch of Great Balls, because right now Pokeballs are being abysmal for me. At least with Great Balls, I'm going to feel like I have a solid chance. Even if with them, I may end up falling back on Pokeballs more. When I have to. Just because they are more expensive. Can I get out of my face? I'm using the time between matches to send messages. Also, maybe leave and re-enter to reset spawns. I probably will. I try to avoid it though when a Pokemon has popped up, because what's it called? Because that Pokemon, you know, gets the reduced shiny odd. Mega Drain. See, that's exactly something I was waiting for. Wicked Sleep Powder. Now, by all means, my green friend. hating this. This is where they're intentionally making it difficult. Better. Holy crap, man. Well, that one has the odds. This one I would not blame for escaping. Can confirm my Johnny Mira match is pretty good still. Fair, fair. Better. Taking your advice, buddy, pal. Boom, there's the Bulbasaur. Kind of hoping to do that right as it went through the excellent ring. Didn't expect to catch a nice throw. I never do. Again, got really paranoid just then. Guess I'm just hated by the god of failure because I can't learn. God damn it, man. Okay, seriously, you're now getting out of excellent throws with great balls? Excellent throw, great ball, raspberry. If that doesn't catch it, I can't catch this. Thank you. The amount of resources this one fucker took. Even against my own main, I can't be hit. It would have been perfect if I wasn't missing health from my last match. Jeez. Granted, I feel like it's easier versing your own main than a character you never really versed before because you actually understand how your character ticks. You understand better what your character is trying to do than most others, because you would do the same. No! Oh no, the chain just broke. Which means I have to look for the Bulbasaurs all over again. Oh, what do I do? Yeah. There is something I will do since that happened. I'm going to try and get more Pokeballs. Okay, so these guys also give smart candy. Since that happened, I'm gonna go sell off what I obtained and get some Great Balls. Because they seem like the only way that I was catching Bulbasaurs relatively easily. Now, my first boss, the only thing is, like, my third time playing Johnny, by the way. Oh my gosh. That's even better. So you can just pick up, you just kind of picked up Johnny pretty much. $50 will have to do. Oh wait, oh, I'm special. One sec. I can get more. Maybe there is one more thing I can get while I'm here. Because these, I don't need to buy in sets of 10. Like, I didn't even, pick up, budget this quick. I'm gonna get irritated with you calling her the wrong name, man. You know, that's completely fair you didn't pick her up that quick, though. Like, to be fair, there are some characters that, like, we thought I was gonna pick up really quick and just didn't. Like, who did I first try? Baiken, like, was the first thing? And I was not doing well with her. Despite her being, you know, a dead simple character. Or at least meant to be. Because in my opinion, simple and Guilty Gear is not that simple. So this is where I'm going to get another, like, 2 random shinies before, even encountering enough Bulbasaur, right? See. Finally lost it. It was, Potemkin on match 12. Okay. Yeah, this is what I mean by, like, going for something like Caterpie and Pidgey is going to be so much easier. There's 7. Or there's like 7. Yeah, 7 Caterpie right near me right now. Bro was able to outreach the second longest sword in the game with his, bare hands. Why does that sound like a character I want to play? Mostly just because reach. I'm not gonna lie, if a Bulbasaur doesn't spawn soon, I am gonna pivot to something else to stockpile enough money to get enough Great Balls to feel comfortable going after Bulbasaur again. Along with lures, obviously, because lures are a fucking nightmare. They don't cost much, but boy are they annoying. If I do decide to chain anything else, though, I will tell you right now, it's just gonna be Caterpie to complete the family. I get all the spawns in this patch of grass. If I haven't heard or seen a Bulba, I'm just gonna go to Caterpie for now. Okay. We're doing this. I'm actually surprised Caterpie is that, well, it's showing as that difficult. Even if one Pokeball still catches it, like. But yeah, at least getting Caterpie shouldn't be so painful. Oh, Pikachu, get out of my way. And then this is where now Bulbasaur starts showing up. Which, to be fair, I'm at 1 Caterpie. I'm not married to the chain. Right now we're building the chain, not worrying too much. Oh my gosh, the throw speed is quicker because Caterpie is closest to the ground? It's actually kind of weird. Wait, did you get the Bulbasaur? No. The chain broke, and they're just refusing to spawn. So, I'm gonna just simply finish off the Caterpie family. And from there, I'm gonna use that to stockpile Great Balls. so I have an easier time catching the Bulbasaurs for the chain, if that makes sense. Which also, granted, once I have a shiny Caterpie, because of the catch combo, I should have an easier time starting the Bulbasaur chain. But yeah, with just Pokeballs and not having many Great Balls, it's just too much. So yeah, right now we just are building up Caterpie chain. And, you know, having a line already complete would be nice. I also have the feeling that Caterpie will be a very quick chain. Just because of how easy it is to encounter so many of them. If you get one more badge, you could start getting Ultra Balls if you want those for the starters. Maybe easier. Thing is that Bulbasaur was already at, like, Green Ring with Great Balls. It was just because I was being stingy with my Great Balls because I had so few. Once I have an abundance of Great Balls, I'm not going to worry about it so much. However, if it turns out Charmander or Squirtle is difficult even with Great Balls, I'll go beat the 4th gym and do it that way. Although I will admit, you don't seem to get a lot of candy from the Caterpie family. Also, something else I will admit, Caterpie will probably like to, you know, start filtering the spawns. Will probably be as easy as going to the other end of the Viridian Forest. And just, you know, going in, seeing a Caterpie, catching it, going in, and then going back out. Repeat, repeat. Until, you know. Basically until we have the shiny Caterpie, and then from there, like I said, Bulbasaurs will be spawning more often for that first Bulbasaur encounter. And then from there, it's just going to be a drag. But, what can you do? What isn't helping, though, is the fact my eyes are actually quite dry. Yep, see, there's a Bulbasaur spawn. And that, granted though, that's because I'm now at the max boosted odds for chaining. Which, getting there again tonight for Bulbasaur just seems ridiculous. I'm hoping, though, once I have a long chain with Bulbasaur, I'll be able to get all 3 shiny Bulbasaur I need. But honestly, all this is just assuming that I get the Caterpie quick, which... Famous last words, if that were the case. Not gonna lie, I'm a little too used to avoiding Canopy though. But that's fine. Give me a Pokemon type, Electric. And yes, I know, shocking, it's not my usual immediate declaration of Dark type. Huh? Caterpies aren't supposed to get out of Pokeballs? Wait, well, then I'm going to try a mono electric Nuzlocke of Radical Red. If it goes horribly, I'll just make a normal mono electric run. That seems fair because of a ROM hack like Radical Red, homie, I don't think that's wise. Sorry, mate, but right now I'm finishing off the bug type line. Well, the first bug type line. I also don't think I'm at max odd for the shiny yet, but there we go. Are there any regions that have starters that become electric type? Don't think so, homie. As a matter of fact, I'm actually almost certain of it. Most of the time they mix a special type with a physical type in terms of starters. That's how you get a lot of firefighting and whatnot. Rarely you'll see them mixed with special type, but also, well, like I said, that's rare, and they've never done it with electric to my knowledge, because it's only like 1 or 2 water electric types. They're not starters. Fire electric I don't even think has been a type combination, and I'm questioning grass electric as well, though I think that has had something. Yeah, I'll just have to have a temp starter till I get my first electric. That's another question. Is there even any electric types in the early routes for that? Rotom Fan, Rotom Wash, and Rotom Mow, the new starter trio. That's a good point. I genuinely forgot about that. Pikachu. Yeah, Pikachu's the only time you really have an electric starter. Granted, though, that's actually kind of a balancing thing. Electric types are just kind of really strong. One type's immune to it. 2, few resist it, and it hits, some common types for super effective damage, especially in the early routes. So, you know. Sure, in Gen 1, electric type sucks balls against the first gym, but after that, you're super effective against the second. Neutral to the third, resisted by the fourth. To be fair, Gen 1's probably not a great example, but you know what I mean. Typically, you're either neutral or super effective. With Gen 1 being one of the few times where it's like, there's 2 gyms you're not good against. Pikachu, Joltik, Powie, yeah. Those are all options. Basically, the way I would say you do it is you use one of the tools we used to use to randomize it to add an electric type as your starter. That's probably a better way to go about it. Also, with Monotype Nuzlocke, it's one of every Pokemon of that type, rather than the first of every route, which help as that helps a little. That's fair. Oh my gosh, that was bad. Go. I'm just surprised I'm actually having Caterpie break out of Pokeballs. I think that puts me over the threshold, though. Yes, it does. If you had said dark, it wouldn't have been too bad. Due to the amount of dark types I'm getting, thanks to starting at night. Oh, that's fair. You see, I was just like, I'm not going to be generic, and I went, fuck it, Pikachu's currently sitting on my head. Only when I'm training them do they seem to be rare to spawn. You can unlock a time changer? I don't think that's what he means. I'm pretty sure it's just a setting in Radical Red, isn't it? Or the game just happened to start at night because his actual computer clock is at night. Jesus, I'm just yawning. Jesus, I saw that Weedle and thought it was a Caterpie. And I thought obviously I thought it was shiny. The great thing about going after such a common spawn is that as soon as you catch one, another one's bound to pop up. Like that. Okay, you're not what I meant, but yeah, still. Nope. Okay. Really? Out of an excellent throw. I guess it did spawn directly at my feet. Oh, gosh. There we go. Fuck. I heard it spawn right as I left. What, sorry. Route 2, I've got Gajir, all the Shanks, and Denki the Marie. Oh, Gajil. It's been too long since I read his fucking name. Oh, wow, that was an overshot. That's the theme I'll be going for. Electric users in anime. Ah, of course. Being sweaty on turbine and spawn camping is kinda cringe, not gonna lie. Oh, I agree. Like, turbine and spawn camping is cringe. I do agree that people who are spawn camp and be immensely sweaty in casual formats are cringe. Smoothie, you're not gonna believe it, but I want to tell you something. Yeah, Cole's gonna tell you something, Smoothie. Gonna tell you what you've always wanted to hear. Yeah? 50 accounts, okay. I might wrap up today's stream at 100 because I'm tired, to put it bluntly. And, you know, 100 encounters is still a decent chunk to not have a shiny in. I'm in an ARPG as a character. It's made by a friend of mine, and I'm in it as an electro user scientist. That's actually quite cool. You got a mate of yours that made an ARG. That pretty sick. I heard it again, where it spawns right as I'm walking through the goddamn door. There it is. And yes, I'm telling you this to get Magnemite named after me because I am pretty greedy and petty. Also, my main plan right now is to have Shinx hit level cap, use it to switch train my other mons, and then go for the gym trainers then? Oh, that's fair. Isn't the first gym in Radical a flying type gym? So you should actually have a pretty good advantage heading into that one. Smoothie, you can also get infinite candies. What? If you're referring to the way that a lot of YouTubers do it in that way, they get rare candies and level them to level cap, I know what you mean. I could, but I don't want to. I like level grinding. Ah, yep. After all, you never know when you might randomly encounter a shiny when you're level grinding. Smoothie, who hurt you? Failed shiny encounters. That's what hurt him. So, I am in a ROM hack made by another streamer. I can't embrace the grind IRL. I can in games, so I do so. Fair enough. Me losing Gaj. Wait, how did you already lose Gajil? What killed Gajil, man? Game Y. So the ROM have, I do have a Magneton as my ace in both of my fights. Yep. I'm sensing a pattern here. Level 14 Pikachu said hey hey, and I couldn't run. Oh, my brother in Christ. That's why you gotta be careful in these Nuzlockes, buddy or pal. Lest your entire team end up like Gajil. Said Pikachu has now been caught and named Gajil too. Like it. Me when Banan. You just become monkey. I can't remember many electric uses in anime, so I'm going to reuse any Deadmon names. This will also tell you how cursed getting certain names are. I can probably think of some. I mean, you've got... let's see. You've used Denki and Gajil. You have Killua. You know, that's very valid. I am having trouble remembering, and I know a lot. 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 I know a I'm I'm surprised you didn't think of sci scientific railgun with that character. Then Chainsaw Man doesn't have electric type users. Jay from Ninjago, he has a point. Gosh, Ninjago was such a thing when I was a kid. That is animation, not anime. Fair point. Yeah, if you wanted to add animation too, you could go with Powerplex from Invincible. Game work. More than just two, but I'm still going to be using names thing? Ah, fair enough. They're the same, only difference is country of origin. Not necessarily, you've also got to consider art style. Man, I've gone into full automatic mode catching these things. The word anime comes from the English word for animation. I am aware of this, good sir. However, the way most people, especially in the Western Hemisphere, refer to anime is referring to Japanese animation. Specifically, the big bulging eyes, blah 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 blah. I could go on, but, you know, basically Japanese animation is what we refer to as anime. No shit, that's where it comes from, but it's not how it's meaning now, exactly. 69. We hit the funny number, lads. Didn't show up a funny number, not good enough. Also, I got sleep/protect stalled by a random NPC and lost before the first gym. Fuck my life. I don't blame you. You got sleep protect stalled. That is so dumb from a random NPC. Make sure in the next run to bully that NPC with some sort of dumb strat. Even though he's not a real person, he will feel the pain. I love it when Caterpies are literally spawning at my feet. Makes my life so much easier. I'm about to portal that too? Okay, so you're about to play... La 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 la. You're about to play Portal 2, I see. Both games are amazing, and whoever says otherwise is wrong. I just wish that they could count that Valve games could count to 3. At this point, the Caterpie spawns are just so common. I should just be immediately running around grabbing any Caterpies that are there. Because the next spawn is almost certainly another Caterpie. I said almost. Not what I meant to do. Also not what I meant to do. It's probably just a testament to how tired I am. Dinky and Gargula back. Let's hope they survive this time. Valid. think he is dead. I'm training in a training accident already. Damn. Dude, be more careful with your Pokemon. Fetty, no. Parents. We leave from Portal 2. I didn't know that was a voice line in the Portal games, but that's funny. Weirdly windy outside. Just being careful. I even made sure to switch out from Gagio when he got low. Only for Denki to get crit. And that's why you gotta be aware of crits, man. You got to play around the crit. And crit happens in Pokemon as much as it happens in D&D. You still gotta play around the crit. You never know. How could I expect the crit to one-shot on my full health Pokemon? That was at the same level? I mean, fair point, but like, skill issue? Literally just get, no, I'm not gonna do that to you again. 12 more catches and I'm gonna jump off. I hope you enjoyed having at least one good. Now, homie, there's no need for violence. It's all fun and games. There we go. Also, I only woke up at like 7. Imagine being tired couldn't be me. Yeah, well, I was also out and since 10 in the morning, so imagine sleeping during the day, couldn't be me. Or I guess I should say, imagine having a decent sleep schedule. Also, you went to bed because you... I know you meant 7 p.m. I know exactly what you meant. That's why it's bullshit what you're saying, because you've only been up for 5 hours. Meanwhile, I've been up for... what? At least 15. And I went out today, so I'm deadbeat from that. Oh, and I'm in constant pain. I know that's the joke. Opinion on iBuses? What are iBuses? I'd give you an opinion if I knew what an iBus was. Oh, iBuses. I don't really have an opinion on them. They're just a bird. Sucker, the Pikachu would have been dinky. But it's female. That's fair. There's the next Caterpie that took chances. Alright, that's my last catch for now. And I lost to that same damn trainer. Jeez. This is unfortunate, though. Right now, I'm going to do what I said about Pokeballs and that. Let me do this the usual way I do it. At this point, I'm just gonna say screw it, sell these berries while I'm here. Oh wait, I forgot about the nugget. I want the pelt. Keep the Razzes because they've been helpful. Okay. You know, I realize probably being inside the Pokemon is a good place to save. And yes, don't worry, I'm aware I can't actually completely close at the game. But thanks to all of you for tuning into the stream. Hope you all enjoyed. I should be back, well, technically today, but tomorrow with streaming more to get this Caterpie and hopefully getting a serious start on the Bulbasaur streak. Anyway, with that, I will catch you guys in the next stream. Bye for now.